All right, now here is something I wanted to talk about. I just don't know how to spread it into like a full video, but I feel like this is something relatively important, something that I just completely forgot about, wiped it from my memory, and I don't know why, considering it's not really, compared to the other things, it's not really traumatic. But back in the early 2010s, I am not sure what happened. I think my brother might have confronted, I mean, my dad confronted my brother over him fighting my sister because she was on she was on the laptop, or he or she wanted the laptop and he wouldn't let her have it. Here's what I believe happened. I'm not sure what the truth is, but here's what I remember. So, my dad came over whatever day and confronted my brother about it. And my brother got into a fight with him, and he beat him up pretty badly. He beat my dad up pretty badly. Blood, all that. And this is something that I just completely forgot about until yesterday. He effed my dad up, beat him up pretty badly, and I just don't understand how I just forgot. Like like that's a that's something you shouldn't be forgetting. I guess, like I said, with everything else that's happened, I guess I just scrubbed it from my mind. But I mean, yeah, it's I honestly don't believe that my dad, even though I wasn't in the room, I heard it and I saw what happened, the aftermath. Like, I don't believe my father wasn't exactly a stand-up guy by any means, but he isn't the type of guy to start fights, or he wasn't the type of guy to start fights. So I don't believe that my father started that, and especially considering we all know what my brother's like at this point. I believe he just beat up my dad for or our dad even, just for the sake of beat him up, didn't like what he heard, so he beat him up. He beat him up pretty badly. And mm, yeah, I'm just, it's shocked. It's just, I'm just, how many things from my childhood, like I completely forget about, and come back to it as an adult and realize what the F was going on, man. And that's one of them. And I remember my dad never spoke to my brother again after that. Never. They never had any sort of interaction after that. And it's just another case of the many violent outbursts of well, we all know who. So, another case on the many, even though most of the violence was against me, there are cases such as my granddad, what I talked about in the last episode. I think I talked about it before that. And, now my dad, where he really beat my dad up. My dad, apparently, according to my mum, my dad was a bouncer. I don't believe he was a bouncer. I believe he was involved in you know, illicit business. But my dad was never like the strongest. He wasn't the biggest guy. He, you know, he messed him up, man. It's just what a mess. Anyway, that's what I was just trying. I was just recapping it so just we could stretch out a little bit, but that's all I really have to say. Of course he fought my, but I don't know exactly what happened there, so I don't really want to talk about it. And I don't talk to my sister anymore, so I can't even ask her. You know, what, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.